Straight in. We're going to break down a recent webinar focused on Germany, its economy, the job market, and really importantly, how universities there help students get hired. Think of this as your quick, essential briefing.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is how these sources together show why Germany is, well, such a hotspot for international students right now. It links the big economic picture to the actual practical help students get.
Germany's economy first. It's not just the old industrial giant anymore, is it? It's really moving towards being a leader in technology.
Exactly. And you've got a sizable population, around 84 million, but the effective market, if you include places like Austria and Switzerland, is closer to 100 million people.
And that huge GDP, 4.3 trillion euros, that's not just a number, it points to real stability, right?
Absolutely. Stability and diversity.
Yeah.
I mean, students aren't just betting on one sector.
Which is great for long-term careers.
Definitely. And this stability, it feeds right into job opportunities. The unemployment rate is, well, pretty low, depending on how you measure it, maybe 6.4% or even as low as 3.5%.
So what does that mean practically for students?
It means the job market is hungry for talent. There's this phrase, war for talent, being used. Over 600,000 open positions. Germany is actively looking for skilled people.
Wow, 600,000. That's significant.
It really is. It's becoming a candidate's market in many areas.
Right.
Oh, and there's also that unique pathway to citizenship after just 5 years for foreigners.
Okay, and it's not just the huge multinational corporations we always hear about?
No, not at all. Actually, the backbone is the SMEs, small and medium-sized enterprises. That's something like 90 to 98% of all businesses.
98%?
Yeah, huge. And they're very export-focused, very international. And this is where you find the hidden champions.
Ah, yes, the hidden champions. Tell us a bit more about those.
Well, these are companies that are world leaders, but in really specific niche markets. Think like the best screw manufacturer in the world, making billions quietly.
So for students, that means looking beyond just the big famous brands.
Exactly. Some really interesting, maybe less competitive career paths are hiding there.
Good tip for advisors. So where are the biggest job opportunities, sector-wise?
Key areas are definitely technology, think data, digital, fintech, especially around Frankfurt. Consultancy is big. And industrial engineering, automotive is still strong. Tesla's big factory near Berlin is a good example. High-skilled roles, mostly.
And you mentioned something being almost a job guarantee.
Well, maybe not a guarantee, but digital transformation skills are incredibly in demand. If students have skills in that area, their prospects are looking very, very good.
Okay, digital transformation. Got it. Are there other paths besides the big companies or SMEs?
Yeah, absolutely. Berlin startup scene is thriving, lots of government support there. And another really interesting, often overlooked area is succession in existing businesses.
Succession, you mean taking over existing companies?
Kind of. Smaller, established firms need new leadership, new ideas. It's a unique way for entrepreneurial students to step into quite significant roles, maybe even towards ownership.
That's fascinating. So loads of opportunities. How do the universities actually help students grab these chances? That's the crucial link, isn't it?
It really is. And German universities seem very proactive here. It starts with career services, obviously.
What does that involve, typically?
Well, a whole range of things. Employability workshops or key CV writing for the German market, interview practice, negotiating salary, soft skills, you name it.
So practical, hands-on stuff.
Very practical. Plus career resources, networking events. Some run monthly events like a Women in Tech panel featuring people from Google, SAP, Microsoft. They have partnerships too, like with Deutsche Bank.
Any specific examples of connecting students and employers directly?
Yeah. UEA, for instance, has a speed interview event. Great for getting students FaceTime with employers for placements.
Speed interviewing, I like that.
And then there are the big career fairs. The GGG Career Fairs, that's a collaboration between BSBI, GISMA, and UEA, happen twice a year.
Who attends those? Big names.
Oh, yeah. You get 20, 30 companies. Major players like Siemens, SAP, Deutsche Bahn show up, but also loads of startups. Plus, they do things like take students on visits to major employers off campus, or have companies like Amazon and Emirates come in to present.
Really bring the industry to the students.
Exactly.
And for international students, language can be a barrier. You mentioned Berlin. Is English widely used in jobs there?
It is, surprisingly widely in some sectors. In Berlin, something like 14 or 15% of all job vacancies in Germany are actually posted in English.
Yeah.
It's tens of thousands of jobs.
That's a really important point for international students.
Definitely. And the workshops cover things like LinkedIn profiles, cover letters, interview techniques, all tailored. Plus, there's often support for alumni for up to a year after graduation.
Okay, theory and support structure sound great. But does it work in practice? We heard from a couple of students, didn't we?
Yes. Mohamed Inoa, a UEA alumnus, he co-founded an app, athletic app.
Right, and he said the Career Center was really helpful with the practical stuff, like paperwork, recommendation letters.
He did. And his advice was interesting. Choose those working student jobs carefully. Think strategically about getting industry insight. And for startups like his, he values resourcefulness and learning agility, sometimes even over direct experience.
Good insight. And the other student?
Shubhani Hood from India, a GISMA alumna, she actually switched fields into project management.
And the Career Center helped her how?
Adapting her CV to the German format was crucial, she said. That directly helped her land a working student job, which then turned into a full-time role.
Fantastic outcome.
Yeah, in digitalization project management. She also mentioned that learning German, she got to B1 level, really smoothed out the visa process and just helped generally. Her advice was, be proactive, use the help available from professors and advisors.
Great stories. So wrapping this up for our listeners, the key takeaway seems to be Germany offers huge opportunities driven by these economic shifts.
Definitely. And the universities are really stepping up with concrete support to help students connect with those opportunities.
So the message for you advising students is Germany is actively looking for talent, especially in tech and digital transformation.
Right. And with the support structures in place at universities, students who are proactive, adaptable, and maybe willing to look beyond the obvious, perhaps, at those hidden champions or startups, can find some really rewarding paths there.